Hi guys, how are you? So I'm coming on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. just to pour into you guys the way that I know how. I'm a life coach. I'm based out in Los Angeles. I do one-on-ones, couples therapy, groups, and I also have an academy that helps entrepreneurs, businesses, artists, models, kind of market themselves. They get clarity on what they want and how to present themselves, and then I empower them with how to market themselves on social media. So that's what I do. If anyone is interested in working with me or my academy, the LLC Academy, you can reach out to me at leahthelifecoach at gmail.com, or you can go to my site, leahthelifecoach.com. So today I'm just coming on. Today I have a question of the day up. The question of the day is, do you like you? Why? And if not, why? So I had a friend who answered that question. Her name is Patricia, and she answered it. So, hi, Patricia. So, Patricia's on right here. So, she answered that question, and it just blew me away. I mean, you have to know who you are and love who you are. Not only like who you are, but love who you are. So, for me to answer that question, I definitely love who I am. I am so in love with who I am. And there are parts that are rougher than others that I like to smooth out, and I like to calibrate with myself. And I definitely do that. Hi, Herbie. Hi, Darrell. Hi, Andres. Thank you so much for joining me. So I take that time and I calibrate it with myself, whatever I don't like. And it's very important that you take that time. And, the last one I talked about, a reality check, there might actually be some things that you don't like about yourself when you actually look at yourself in the mirror and actually see your reflection looking back at you. And that's okay. But the thing is, you got to know that you're a masterpiece in progress. You can always smooth out those rough edges and make it great. So I was trying to pull up Patricia's answer and read it to you guys. That I don't think my computer wants to do that. She basically said that, okay, here it goes. Let's see if it'll pull up. How are you guys doing? Good morning, Darrell. Good morning, Herbie. Patricia says, hey, just wanted to say hello. It's too choppy to hear you fully. All my love. That's okay. I'm talking about you anyway. So you are the subject of my 10 minutes on today. So if you haven't checked out the question, go over and check it out and answer it. And check out Patricia's answer. It's very like just loving and empowering and just a great answer. It's the answer that I wish for everyone out there, to just love yourself, know who you are. And she said that she was her own best friend. That's exactly what we should be. Exactly what we should be. Okay, so definitely I love myself. You got to love yourself. You can look at your rough edges and work on them and smooth them out. My computer's not going to let me pull up Patricia's answer, but it's amazing. Go check it out. Hi, Fabian Love. Thank you so much for checking me out. Thank you for checking me out. So that was my question of the day. If you haven't answered it, go answer it. Let's calibrate. Let's get to know each other. And I usually will do a business of the day, but today I'm going to do a book of the day. So the book of the day I'm doing is by Life Coach SJ. If you're not following him or you don't know who he is, you should definitely follow him and check him out. He's amazing at what he does and how he pours into people. So we're on this thing together where, we're publishing ourselves in these ebooks because we want people to actually get the information and the value and utilize it in their daily life instead of getting this big book that sits on a shelf and they never read it. They always have good intentions to get around and reading it, but they never do. So we thought if we took these subjects and this value, hi LaShonda Love, how are you? If we took these subjects that we know something about and poured into them, just focus on that one subject and put it in the hands and put it out there and made it available to the people, people would get it and actually read it, take the value in and do something with it. So that's where our journey is kind of going. Oh, hair does not want to go anywhere. So his book is called You Should Control Life. It Should Not Control You. It's on Amazon and it's by Life Coach SJ. It's an ebook right now. It's very short read. You could read it in like probably 15 minutes. Hi, LaShonda. And it's really going to give you great value. It talks about let's see, it talks about the law of compensation, a negative mental attitude. It talks about the 9 to 5 syndrome, multiple sources of income, practical practices to find your purpose. It really goes in deep with just a short little compact book of value, and it's $5. It's on Amazon. I have the link up in the title, so if you guys want to check it out, definitely check it out. He's pretty amazing. I love working with him. I love everything that he has to put out to the people. He's such a genuine heart, spirit, and soul, and so I just wanted to put his book out there because I checked it out and it's pretty freaking amazing. So that is the book of the day. I will not do the business of the day because I did the book of the day, and we're going to go on to my social media tip of the day. So social media tip of the day is to, people ask me all the time, what platform should I be on? Okay, so if you have a business or something that you want to get out to the masses, I'm good. I hope you're doing good, LaShonda. So if you have something that you want to get out to the masses, I recommend you get on all of the platforms that you know. I also recommend that you use Google and Google the top social media platforms right now. And also get on those platforms, because if you know the name of the platform, your customer knows the name of the platform. Your potential customer knows the name of the platform. And Google will help you if you're not so savvy, if you're not in the know, if people aren't trying to share with you what's good or what's popular right now. So Google will help you. So you should Google what are the top social media sites. Now I know there is a lot of social media sites out there. That doesn't mean you have to be super active on them. What I would like for you to do is, make a list of all the social media platforms and then slowly put in your profile, set it up, get your mission statement out there, what you do, how you do it, and how to contact you. Make that strong. So get that out there to that audience that's there. Play with it a little while, check out the platform. If it's not for you, leave it where it be. Leave it there. Don't go back and utilize it, but at least your business is represented there. At least that audience can find you if they need it. Hi Gwen, hi love, how are you? I hope you're doing good. At least that audience can find you if they need. At least they know how to go back and find you in the platform that they're comfortable with. You may not be comfortable with it, but there's probably thousands, millions people that are comfortable with it. And you have to get out of your comfort zone. So it doesn't mean that you have to manage them. You have to be active on them. You can post it and just let it be there. Let it represent you. Let it be your billboard on that platform. So think about it like that. Just leave it there. If you guys need any help with that, reach out to me. I got a few platforms up my sleeve and just a few tips for you. So reach out to me if you need to reach out to me. Thank you so much for inviting someone that you think that may come here. Fabian says, it is important to know our purpose and to fulfill it. Yes, it really is. And it's much harder to realize your purpose than a lot of people think. A lot of people think their purpose is what they're just good at. It is kind of what you're good at, but it's a combination of what you love, what you're good at, how you like to serve, how you feel, who it's serving. It's all of that in one. And I tell you, SJ's ebook keeps all of that in mind and just helps you through it with very practical, simple things that you can do. So definitely pick that up. Gwen says, I'm good just listening to you all. Thank you so much for your love and support. I love you so, so, so very much. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. The different time zones, I posted them up, so if you can join me, I'd love to calibrate with you guys. So check me back out. I will be back on, today is Wednesday, I'll be back on Friday at 10. So I hope you guys can join me. If you want to work with me or you want to just reach out to me, my email is leahthelifecoach@gmail.com. My website is leahthelifecoach.com. My phone number is 818-319-3313. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. Let's calibrate. Let's see where our relationship is supposed to be calibrated at, and let's do it. So I do not have an original quote of the day, but I have a saying that I say all the time to my clients. It is meet people where they are. So that to me means allowing people to be them, allowing people to make mistakes, Understanding that there's going to be miscalibrations. Understanding that they don't have all the information, knowledge, and wisdom that you do because they didn't take the journey that you did. They didn't have the moments of aha and realizations that you had in your journey. No one can handle things the way you would handle things, or know to handle things the way that you would handle things, or understand the way that you handle things is the way that they should possibly handle things. All they can do is take in information as they go, as they live. And I would like for you to, instead of taking a judgmental moment, to take it as a teachable moment and instill in them, plant the seed in them, the wisdom, the knowledge, and the information that you have that cause you to arrive to the conclusion, the realization, and the aha moment that you have, and why you move the way you move, and instill it in them. And see where it goes. It doesn't necessarily need to be taken in right then and there, because it's not about them seeing it the way you see it. It's about them having access to the information so they could possibly come to the aha moment that you have, or the realization that you have in the way that you are. And just know that people are moving to the best of their ability. Everyone's always doing what they think is right at the time that they're doing it. So they're always moving how they know how to move. And the way to help that, the way to change that, is to pour into them. Give them a different perspective. Help them come to another perspective or perception of something without judgment, without the annoyance that they don't know it like you know it. A lot of people think that there's a common sense like level across the board through all of the world. There really isn't. There really isn't. People only know what they know, and people don't know what they don't know. It really is so very true. There is not a standard of common sense across the world. So if you can let that go, less things annoy you. You're able to pour into people a lot more. We're able to calibrate and elevate each other. So keep that in mind. Know that we're all doing our best, and we're moving with the information and what we have at the time that we're moving in the best way that we can. So when you ask someone what meanings of certain words mean, you're going to get different definitions across the board, just because it's so individualized. So when someone says one thing, you feel like you're being very clear, and they take it and they can only take it into the meaning of what they know it to mean. So just realize that and leave space for misunderstandings. Leave space for calibration, because then that leaves your energy to be focused on where it should be, to pour into this person, to plant a seed, to not let it bring you down, to not let it make you feel like you're saying something wrong, you're doing something wrong. Everybody can only move how they can move with the wisdom and knowledge that they have at the time that they have. Okay, so just allow space for calibration and communication. I hope you have the most amazing day. Thank you so very much for rocking with me. I hope you join me back Friday at 10 a.m. I'll be back. And if you want to catch me, I'm going to be over on Instagram Live in 15 minutes. So if you want to catch me there, I'll talk about a little bit of the same thing and a little bit of the not same things, because these kind of things are on the fly. Hey, Darrell, how are you? I hope you have an amazing day. All right.